children. Today we are going to do this chapter triangles and its properties, and the property that we are going to study today is the Pythagoras property. So Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher of the 6th century BC, and he has found a very important and useful property of right angle triangles. Okay, this is the property which is applicable only on right angle triangles. Right angle triangles means in which one angle is 90 degree. Let us name this triangle as ABC. So angle B is 90 degree here, and this property, Pythagoras property, is only applicable on right angle triangles. So according to this property, first of all we will be introducing some new concepts, new terms, like first one is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the side opposite to 90 degree angle. Where is 90 degree angle? Here. So opposite, इसके opposite, which side is this? AC. So AC is known as hypotenuse, which is represented by small h, and the two sides are also known as legs, or this is known as perpendicular, this is known as base, which is represented by small p and small b. Here all the terms that we are defining right now, hypotenuse, perpendicular and base, you have to represent with small letters. P, perpendicular. Perpendicular means you all know the line segment that is drawing 90 degree on the base. Perpendicular. And B is for base. And hypotenuse is the side opposite to this 90 degree, right angle. So these are the terms that we will be using here. And according to this property, this is the rule, this is the property that we are going to use in our exercise. Again, this property is as such that square of the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse is always equals to the sum of the squares of the two legs. Two legs means perpendicular ka square plus base ka square. This is the Pythagoras property. I am repeating it again, that hypotenuse ka square is always equal to the sum of the squares of the perpendicular and base. This is applicable on all the right angle triangles. This property is useful in solving the unknown quantities also. If hypotenuse and base is known to us, hypotenuse and base, we can find out P also by putting the values and forming the equation. If we know any two quantities, there are three quantities, hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. If any one quantity we want to know and two quantities are given, so you can easily find out by forming the equation using the Pythagoras property. And also if lengths of the sides is given, suppose hypotenuse P and B is being given, so you can also determine whether the given triangle is a right angled or not. Because if it is a right angle triangle, then this property holds good, otherwise the property will not hold. So if this equation is satisfying, like if I'll give you three sides here, suppose I am giving you the triangle which is having three sides, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter, and I am not sure whether the triangle is right angle triangle or not. So what I will do, I will find out first of all squares. 3 ka square 9, 4 ka square 16, 5 ka square 25. Now you have to check, adding any two squares can give you the third square. Yes, 16 plus 9 if I am doing, I will get 25. So that means I can write it as 3 ka square plus 4 ka square is equals to 5 ka square. That means the triangle formed using these sides is always a right angled triangle. So Pythagoras property is used in two ways. First, to find out the values of H, P or B, whatever is asked, and the second is whether the given triangle of the given sides is a right angle triangle or not. So this is the Pythagoras property. Again I am reminding you, Pythagoras property means h square, hypotenuse square is equals to p square plus b square. Now we'll move on to the exercise. PQR is a triangle right angled at P. PQR is a triangle right angled at P. If PQ 10 centimeter, PR 24, find QR. So first of all, you have to mention what is hypotenuse, what is base and what is perpendicular here. The side opposite to the 90 degree is the hypotenuse. So H hypotenuse we have to find out here. Perpendicular is given as 10 centimeter. Perpendicular is given as 24 centimeter. And base, this is base is given as 10 centimeter. These are legs. These are also called as legs. Now using Pythagoras property here, using Pythagoras property, we have hypotenuse square is always equal to the sum of squares of P and B, that is P square plus B square. Now we'll put the values. P is 24 square plus B base is 10 square. In this hypotenuse we have to find out. Perpendicular is given 24 and base is 10 centimeter. Using Pythagoras property, h square hypotenuse square is equals to p square plus b square. So p is 24, b is 10. Now you have to write 24 ka square, that is 576 plus 10 ka square, that is 100. Then you have to add 676. This is h square, but we need to find hypotenuse. That means 26, because 26 ka square, when you multiply 26 two times, you will have 676. So h is equals to 26 centimeters. ABC is a triangle right angled at C. Right angled at C. If AB is equals to 25, AC is equals to 7, BC you have to find out. So again, by applying Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABC, using Pythagoras property, h square is equals to p square plus b square. H is 25, p is 7, b we have to find out. So 25 per square, that means you have to multiply 25 two times, that is 625. 7 sevens are 49 plus b square. So b square is equals to 625 minus 49. You will shift 49 to that side and you will do subtraction. So it will be 576 b square. So b is equals to 576 24 का square होता है, so b is equals to 24 centimeter. Like this you have to do. So third question is again like this only, and you will try by yourself. 15-meter long ladder reached a window 12 meter high from the ground. This is the ground and one ladder. Ladder reached a window. Here the window is there. So ladder is reaching the window. Window is 12 meter high from the ground. 12 meter पे यहाँ पे window है and ladder is 15 meters. You have to find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. This distance you have to find out. So wall and ground will have 90 degree angle. So here again you will apply Pythagoras theorem. So this will be h, this is p, b you have to find. Same question like this. You have to put the values and solve. So question number 3 you will be doing by yourself. So this is today for this is over. for this session, and next questions we will be doing in the next session.